Hi guys, my name is Akbar. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna see how to install MQ using Docker images. So I'm gonna install a Docker on AWS EC2, and then what I will do is I'll pull the MQ image and I'll connect to that image and try to show you the MQ version. Okay. Now, as a part of first step, I'm going to create a EC2 instance. So I'm going to launch. I've clicked on launch. IBM MQ server hyphen YT in the sense YouTube students Ubuntu machine. So I left the default method as it is. I'll go with MQ key, which MQ I've already created. So I'm going to launch the instance. Once this instance is going to create it, the first step what I'm going to do, I'm going to install the Docker. Once I install the Docker, I'll pull the MQ image so that MQ software will be installed on my EC2. Meanwhile, I'll open my Git bash. Okay. So as my PEM key file is in downloads directory, I'll go to downloads folder. So I'll open IBM MQ server for YouTube students, which is currently running. I just click on it. I'll click on connect. I'll copy this SS key and I'll go here and try to connect to server. Yes, I want to connect. So I have connected to Ubuntu with respect to IP. DSP MQ. Do you see anything over here? Nothing, right? ESP MQ, VER. We have not installed any MQ product here as of now so far. Okay. Now, first to get the Docker image, to install MQ as an image, we need to have a prerequisites Docker. So sudo apt update-y, which is mandatory to do on all the machines before you install any packages. So it will update your EC2. After that, you can run sudo apt install docker io-y, which will help you to install the Docker. Sudo systemctl start docker. Enable Docker. To start the Docker service, enable the Docker service. Now, after that, pull this IBM MQ image, sudo, and then image. I don't want to give this environment as a queue manager name. Either you can give it or not. So what I will do, I'll remove this environment variable as a queue manager. I'll remove this port. Okay. Now I will enable the inbound rule for 9443 so that this particular image public port is this. So that it will, when you give it in a browser IP and port, it will accept the request. So image has run successfully, image has downloaded successfully by using Docker pull. Now I am going to run this. The name of the image will be IBM MQ, or if you want to give only IBM MQ, yeah, that is also fine. I'm not going to create any queue manager as of now. Once I connected to the image, I can connect multiple containers, multiple queue managers. Okay. Now I'm going to connect to the docker exe -it image bash. So here also I have to add sudo. See, you have successfully installed MQ. Now, whatever the commands that you're gonna run, crtmkm, queue manager, if you really think gonna implement in qmgra, -ll stands for linear login. crtmkm -ll qmgr b. strmkm qmgra strmkm qmgr b dspmq. Now, if you want to do a setup of queue manager A to queue manager B, you can establish a communication. Okay. Anything you can do following the regular commands of MQ. You can do anything. If you basically wants to see CD, OPT, MQM, SAMP, SAMP, bin. Okay. In this directory, you can execute the AMQS put commands to put the messages and get the messages. Normally, all the directories were MQM, QMGRS, QManager A, errors folder, CD, where, or OPT, MQM, QMGRS. Not there. CD where MQM is also not there. Where, where MQM, QMGRS, QMGRA, CD, errors folder. Yeah, this is the directory I want to show. Wherever any issues comes in, so all the things will be coming as a logs will get recorded over here in the error log folder, or else you can have another folder called where MQM errors. Okay. So this is the important directory. And OPT MQM Sambin is for to putting the messages where MQM QMGR is QMGR name errors folder where MQM errors. Another important directory is CD where MQM QMGRS QMGRA. In QMGRA, I have something called qm.ini file, which is really important to see the configuration of the key managers. See SSL, yes, linear logging 3, secondary logging 2, path. The type of logging is linear logging. Only in production you go with the linear logging, whereas in normal circular logging. Okay, I hope you guys are clear. From here, rest of the things are same as expected. Okay, now you can run around your MQ commands, whatever in my previous classes I have run. I've created a cluster, distributed setup, cluster to cluster communication, SSL setup, deadline review concept, channel triggering, application triggering. Same. Rest of the commands remains the same. Once you are inside the queue manager, everything is same. So I have to connect to the particular image, Docker images, sudo okay, sudo Docker images save kannada, sudo Docker exec -it image id is this bash. IBM MQ. See all these things. Okay. I hope guys you guys are very clear now how to install MQ using Docker images. Okay. Thanks for watching my session. Thank you very much for your time and support. Please click on like and subscribe my channel so that I can provide you valuable content. Thank you very much, guys. Happy weekend. Enjoy your day.